many have read at least the gospel reading before coming to church? Please raise your hands. Raise them higher so I would know, are we improving or not? There's a little bit of improvement. Thank you. Again, read the readings. If you have not read them today before coming, read them when you go home and do your own reflection. It's very worthwhile when you discover something yourself. Reconciliation. Continuation of the message we heard last Sunday. Mercy, forgiveness. The scribes and the Pharisees bring a woman caught in the very act of committing adultery, made her to stand before the many people and in front of Jesus. In their hands were stones ready to throw at this woman. And they asked Jesus, "What do you say?" Jesus bends down and writes on the ground. Can you just imagine the contrast from a deafening noise and frenzy of condemning coming from a mob? And Jesus writing on the ground, bending, not even looking at them. Why is Jesus writing on the ground? Why is he bending down? What is your interpretation? We can come up with our personal interpretations as long as we don't try to formulate them into an official doctrine of the church. Personal interpretations that will help you grow as disciples, a child of God. What is your interpretation? My interpretation. Jesus straightens up and says, "Who among you is without sin, be the first to throw a stone at her." From a frenzy of condemning and pointing to the other and the sin of the other, Jesus tells, point it to yourself. Look into yourself. Dig deeper into yourself. Because you will find even ugly things in there. Point it to yourself. Jesus is redirecting from condemnation of a mob to personal, individual examination. Go deep within. The scribes and the Pharisees do not want to look into themselves. And so they lead one by one, according to the gospel. And because they don't want to see within themselves, they are missing the opportunity, so much opportunity of grace, encounter with Jesus. And they do not even see the evil within themselves, because they are not trying to look into inside themselves. They cannot see their evil intention. Are they really concerned, truly concerned, sincerely concerned about the commandment, the truth of the commandment against adultery? Or they are just using this incident to trap Jesus, according to the gospel? Just using this to trap Jesus. And the other, the injustice that they have done to this woman. Where is the man? Where is the man? It takes the man and the woman to commit the sin of adultery. According to Father Scott Lewis, a Bible scholar, by law, the man and the woman will be punished. They could not see that. As a result, no reconciliation, no grace, no mercy. They deprive themselves of God's mercy, and no transformation can happen within them. But let us look at the woman. She could have left also, as the others, the scribes and the Pharisees were leaving one by one. She could have also have left, but she stays to encounter Jesus, humbly humiliated before the public, humbly accepted. There is the encounter with Jesus, grace, mercy, forgiveness, transformation, a new beginning. Jesus says, do not sin anymore. A new beginning. That is also mentioned in the first reading. The Israelites are going back from exile into Babylonia or Babylon, back home. The exile is symbolic of sin, but they are going back. There is restoration, there is transformation. God says, I am about to do a new thing, a new beginning. It is springing forth. Do you not perceive it? Paul, in the second reading, considers everything as rubbish, worthless. What are among those things? His good education. He was a renowned Jewish scholar of the Bible, knowledgeable about the Bible, has a good status in the community. That's rubbish, according to him, because from his own introspection, examination of himself, he has been transformed by knowing Jesus, by being found in Jesus, by encountering Jesus, by gaining Jesus. How do we look into ourselves? So many ways, but I'm suggesting to you the sacrament of confession. Sacrament of confession, which starts with examination of conscience. With your bulletin, I provided a sheet for examination of conscience. 10 commandments and then questions. We measure ourselves against the 10 commandments. Not enough? The Beatitudes. We measure ourselves via the Beatitudes. And then we look into ourselves, we find the bad deeds that we have done. And that's not enough. That's shallow. Dig deeper. Why am I doing this when it is not supposed to be done? Why I am not doing this when it is supposed to be done? Go deeper into your attitudes. And then confess. Say your sins. And then there is tremendous God's grace, forgiveness, mercy, transformation, a new beginning, just like what this woman experienced. So much in the sacrament of confession. But it is hard for us at times to look into ourselves. Why? Because we are afraid. Sometimes because we are proud. There's nothing wrong with me. I am okay. Stubbornness of heart. Or unbelief in the sacrament of confession. Unbelief, no belief. Our non-believing or unbelief in the sacrament of confession could be cemented It is already cemented because we haven't gone to confession for so many years. When that unbelief is cemented, there is a strong probability that we have acquired hardness of the heart. And what is even worse, we don't realize that our heart is already hardened. And when our hearts are hardened, nothing can penetrate a heart that is hardened. Not even God can penetrate a heart that is hardened. In confession, your heart is very open. Your mind is very open. So no wonder God's grace entering, transforming us, giving us a new beginning. Reconciliation, God's mercy, God's forgiveness.